Welcome back to the Basement Graves of Beers. I am Twisted Logic, and I'm just continuing from the last episode, continuing recording. Got some shields moving, all the weapons are being moved over to the new weapon stockpile down here. I made an ammunition stockpile here. Oh, the weapons is over here, and the shields are over here. So I'm gonna have to reset up this metal layer. So I'm gonna have like the other two operations that I set up, this right here and the one above it in this room here. This one we just set up because of the strange mood to get metal bars, so it was kind of a quick setup. And then I wanted to get a little bit better equipment than just baseline, so I set up that melting operation. And I'm going to cancel all of these jobs here. No, I'm not going to remove it, but I'm going to cancel all the jobs in this smelter. And so the other smelter here, this one, add a task, melt metal object, repeat. And the workflow is still set for that. And then also smelt pig iron bars, repeat. Make steel bars, repeat. And I also want to smelt magnetite, repeat, and native silver here. Repeat. So now that we have some magma fuel in this area here with really nothing underneath it, I can start making a much better metal industry here. A little more efficient. I don't have to rely on the wood fuel anymore, which is great. Still waiting on the fuel here, and I want to take a look at this diplomat here. This visitor is ready to leave, and I want to be able to allow that diplomat to leave. So I think that what I'm going to do is actually open the cave system to allow the diplomat to leave through the cave system, because we still have the invasion going on. It seems that we're under constant invasion at this point. I think that if I open this up, then these guys will just leave. Nobody will come in. But I did carve these new pathways here, so I want to plan for some chains here and here. G for bridges. Okay. And then also the oh, the mayor had a mandate, but I think that this is a new mayor. In the last episode, Builder Shorest here had murdered Shem and turned him into a chest, and then we promoted him to Dungeon Master and built the chest right here in his new bedroom. So I want to I kind of want to keep an eye on that dwarf. So we're following Shorest right now, but I want to go to W for wounds. Okay, so he's not wounded at all, but he is a little mentally destroyed. Let's go to Z for status, and then K for kills. 1 kill, Shem. Taxcrafts the Dwarf. I guess Taxcrafts the Dwarf is his kind of nickname. Died in 305. Relationships. Only speaks to this deity, apparently. There's no acquaintances, there's no friends, there's no family. Thoughts and preferences. He has been utterly harrowed by the nightmare that is his tragic life. It's amazing. I'm feeling like I'm about to snap, which is sad. So there are good things here, but this tragic event that happened with the goblin attack, with the goblin bloodbath, this tragic event is going to shape the remaining dwarves here, and also probably the new migrants that we will eventually get. So at the Magma Forge here, I added steel chain with a range of 1 to 2 and a silver hive with a range of 1 to 2. Kind of want them to build the silver hive now, so I'm going to press N. I may have to get new smiths, because the smiths are all too depressed, it seems like. Yeah, Zuglar is a smith. He's staring off into space. He has been. Zuglar is going to starve to death. Okay, so P, X to remove, and then I'm going to get rid of this stockpile here, and also this stockpile, and down to the metal, new metal layer here, and okay, so this metal layer is going to be redone. This is a new stockpile which only accepts silver bars. This one only accepts copper bars. I got rid of this stockpile here, which was ammunition, moved it down here. This stockpile was just cut a little bit. I kind of did it by accident over on this side, but then I just evened it, which was the armor here. Now, leather armor and stuff is going in here. It's just all armor. This one is just all weapons, because sorting the metal and everything like that is kind of the least of my worries. The priority is cleaning this all up, but nobody wants to do it. The two rooms here, I'm just going to make another stockpile for refuse over here, and over here is going to be Y for corpses. And what I'm going to do is designations B, and then forbid. So I'm going to forbid all of these items here. Oh, you know what? There's dwarfs in here too. What is this? Arab. Honel. You know what I'll do is I'm gonna have to do this a special way. So P and then X. Okay. So P. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this a special way. In this room here, this is one of the guild halls that nobody really uses. I kind of want it close to the graves down there, so I'm going to use this room, and I'm going to use a stockpile and Y for corpses, and put that here. I'm going to go into the settings of this and permit refuse. So enable that, E to enable, forbid corpses, and start from the bottom of the list here and go up. And I'm looking for dwarves. This is a very long list, so I may cut the video, but everything's forbidden right now in this list, and the only thing I want to turn on is dwarves. Okay, so I found Dwarf right here. If you start from the top of the list and go down, it seems like it takes a very long time. If you start at the bottom of the list and go up, it seems like it's there you go. What I was doing is just kind of remembering where the troll and the ogre were, and the troglodyte, kind of the common ones in the list here that I recognize. Same with like Olm and Bat. Just kind of remembering where they were in the list, so that way as I and same with like Rock and Hydra here, where they were in the list, so that way when I got close to the area where the dwarf was, I knew. Okay, so let me just double check the settings of this. So corpses only dwarfs, body parts only dwarfs, skulls only dwarfs, bones only dwarf, teeth, hair, and wool. Okay, great. So I think what I'll do is also I for a zone, and then just remove this as a meeting zone. Okay, so it looks like they put a goblin skeleton in this stockpile, but I think that was probably before I did the settings. So like, you set it as a stockpile, let the game run for like some time, and within one of those ticks, one of the dwarves must have gotten the task to move the goblin into that stockpile, which is fine. One or two is fine. I want the majority of the dwarf remains into this stockpile before they go into the graves down here. I think that yeah, as they're building these graves here, this is the resting place of Cole. There's a clothier's workshop next to it. Clothier's workshop right here. Looks like some of the doors are breaking some of the workshops here. Workshop K for clothier, and O for loom. Now they did move rotten turkey meat into this refuse stockpile, as well as the goblin remains. I believe that the goblin remains came in there before I did the settings. It may have been similar with the turkey meat. But right here in the I'm just gonna forbid the item types. So I went in and forbid the item types, even though I didn't initially set that. So they should be bringing all the dwarves in here. Smooth stone, so I'm gonna carve a fortification right there. Designation Shift F for fortification, and just put that right there. I'm gonna do this at priority 1. Looks like the still is created, as well as the screw presses and the Graf's Dwarf's workshop, and I'm gonna build a Alt H for a hive. And it looks like I only have 1 silver hive right now, so I'm gonna put that right here, and we'll see about this in a little bit. Now, it is a delicate situation in the fortress. The fortress is being invaded again, this time by goblins, humans, and undead at the same time. And there was a devastating battle here in inside the fortress. Now, this cave system is open. The bridge for the cave system is open, and yeah, here we go. So these doors are forbidden, but I'm going to just check around in the cave system here. Now, okay, so I'm following the Silob, the outpost liaison here. He's leaving the fortress through the cave system. I opened it up, unlocked the doors. I'm going to lock him behind when he comes out. Who is this? Okay, Thaltig here is going to run into the cave system as well. I'm going to turn the military alerts on for get inside. So he kind of goes back into the burrow. And as soon as the outpost liaison passes through the threshold of this door, I'm locking it behind him. And hopefully he makes it out of the cave safely. There we go. Lock. And then F1. And I'm going to pull this lever here. Back to F5. This is locked, and I'm going to follow Syllab. See if he makes it out or not. Yeah, today's Friday, so I'm not sure when this video is going to be edited or not. I record the videos, I edit them, I add the effects and everything like that, and hopefully I'll get around to it tonight, and then after it's edited and everything like that, it has to render. I upload it to YouTube, and then I wait for it at least to get to 1080p before I make the videos public. I think it's like 360p. Everything looks blurry when it first is like standard resolution or whatever they call it. It's like garbage resolution, and then standard is, for me, standard is 1080p. But then the video will render up to 4K. So if you're watching it right when it comes out, it's 1080p. If you wait a little bit, it goes up to 4K. Because that's what I'm recording at, is 4K. Now, I just took a little bit of a food break, and I grabbed a soda today. I haven't had a soda in a long time, so I'm having a soda instead of a coffee, which is good. And oh, it looks like he's going up the cave system. And I hopped over into YouTube, and I saw one of the comments that was saying that on one of the other episodes that Jerry said he would have rage quit, and I mean, I could have rage quit. I could have not recorded the episode, like closed it out, and not, because I save it at the end of the episode. At the end, when the episode's over, I save the game. Oh, he just died. What is that? A. What is that? At the end of the episode, I saved the game. Oh, we got a forgotten beast here. Now, I thought he wasn't on the map. Enraged at all enemies. We're gonna look at the status of him. Oh, okay, so this is the feathered alligator from earlier. I thought I looked for this alligator and it wasn't on the map from what I saw. It's second toe. It's pretty, looks like it's got a lot of battle experience here. These are current injuries and these are healed injuries, and its third toe, left rear foot is gone. Okay, so I gotta make sure that that bridge is closed. Okay, this bridge is closed, which is great, but now I'm gonna open up the cave system, and maybe the forgotten beast will get out to the surface. I hope. And pull the lever now. Units, and then yeah, I could have like at the end of the episode I saved the game, but I could have like rage quit when that happened and built the wall. Okay, so he wasn't there earlier, but now he's back. So I'm gonna follow the forgotten beast here, Rasai, and unpause the game. So they're gonna open up the you see, he just went off into the undiscovered cavern, so he's no longer, so he's still here, but he's just in the undiscovered area. But now does this connect up? Oh, it looks like it's down. Okay, that's fine. I'll leave that open. I don't know. It's a feathered alligator. I don't know if it can fly or not. If it can fly, then it can get to the surface. But I could have rage quit, and but then you wouldn't have seen what happens. So what's the fun in that? Okay, Builder Cyril is attending a meeting. When they start attending meetings like this, it's not good. He should be going after the should be going over to finding the mayor. I'm gonna adjust the range of this rock crafts to down to about 500 to 501. Enter. So now they're gonna stop doing rock crafts. So I just popped into Dwarf Therapist here and just set everybody to masonry, stone detailing. I'm gonna have to probably get rid of some of the stone detailing that's going on. To designations. Medical, plant processing, farming, cooking, brewing, and then most of the hauling except for stone hauling here. Because they're going off and doing random things here. I need to get this, I need to get all the like corpses and remains out of here. Locum here is place items in tombs. It is a slow cleanup, but we are making progress with it. They have to build the tomb, and then he can go get the body and put it in the tomb. And unfortunately, we had, I think, close to well, we had at least 100 something dwarves in the fortress before all of this. So, and we lost a significant number of that. I think we're at 30 dwarves now. So we probably lost around 100 dwarves. So they need to make each grave and then place that body into the grave. So I'm gonna let the game run as they do this, because this cleanup is going to take a long time, and I don't want episode just to be kind of cleaning everything up. I want to get other things done. So Onel is carving the fortification now, which is great. Okay, so I just turned on beekeeping for everybody, so somebody will come along and build this, and I kind of want to get this it's a low priority, but it takes, the beekeeping does take time, so I want them to at least build it, so that way we start getting a colony here. Oh, okay. You know what they're doing? I have to make a refuse stockpile over here. Just like that. Because they're going in and just moving everything from over here to over here. So I really shouldn't have deleted those stockpiles, PR. But I did see him, I did see what's his name take one of the dwarf bodies out of here and bring it to one of the tombs, so we don't have to worry about that aspect of it. Yeah, Onel here. Onel's in a depression. He's just hanging out in a room full of bones and corpses and depressed. Place item in the tomb. Great, so everybody's going to get laid to rest eventually. The ghosts are going to be a problem for a little bit, and as long as the siege leaves the map and we get a migrant wave, then the fortress will survive. Unfortunately, I got 4 in the hospital right now, and I think, and I was looking around at a couple of them that weren't working, and they're stuck in depression, so they're not going to eat or drink. And those ones are going to be killed as well. So I'm estimating that I have about 20 or so dwarves that what happened? I'm estimating I have about 20 or so dwarves that are able to do things. Why did they stop? Overwhelmed by horror? And then just discovered this body, I believe. A for announcements. Yeah, they just found him. So I wasn't really sure what was going to happen with the fights and everything after the bloodbath, because that was one of the reasons why I took them all out of the military, because they would take off their armor if they had any, and drop their weapons if they had any, hopefully. So that way, if they did get into a fight, it wouldn't be as bad. Okay, I'm optimistic at this point, because we have a bunch of we still have a bunch of good ones that are cleaning up and working. So builder Inden got possessed, so it's not another fell mood, but he is possessed, and hopefully he doesn't need any wood, because then I'm gonna have to open up the cavern layer. I do want to. It's just a big horde of them, just a big mass of White Walkers over there. Following Inden, he grabbed some cloth, and I think he grabbed either blocks or stone. I didn't see what he grabbed initially. Looks like some more cloth. He's making something in the masonry shop. Okay, he just froze. Yeah, he wants wood. We have plenty of bones. Leather might be a problem as well, but I can slaughter some turkeys, so just turn on butchery and tanning. And wood hauling is on, okay. But I guess I'll turn on wood cutting. And we're gonna open up the cavern layer, even though there's a even though we have a forgotten beast down there. We're gonna open up the cavern layer and try to get some wood. So we got wood right here, so I'm gonna just unlock these doors here. Oh, that one's unlocked already. P, W for a wood stockpile, and just put that right here. Actually, I could just lock this door, because as soon as I open up the bridge here, he's gonna have access to these two tube logs. I'll try that first. So this door's still locked, and we're gonna open this bridge, and hopefully, Inden goes for the logs that are in that stockpile. Hopefully. Just another coffin just came out of the masons. Another coffin just came out, so they're making them pretty quickly, which is good. Anybody pull that lever yet? Make sure lever pulling is on. Oh, okay, so the bridge is down. Leather, skin. Okay, so I'm gonna have to slaughter these turkeys here. Maybe one of the alpacas too. Yeah. I'll get new animals. I have plenty to trade once the once I get a caravan again. If I get a caravan again. You know, like because the fortress could still fail. Okay, Locum's tanning a hide, and hopefully he grabs it as soon as it's done. No, he didn't. Cloth thread. He wants cloth leather. He wants everything. Cloth leather, wood. So what I'll do is I'll open up the door there. Unlock these doors here. See if he moves now. I bet you it's wool. Y for wool. Repeat that, Alt W. Now I have 62 items of cloth from any yarn. Alt W, 79 there, and 300 something silk. So I have a lot of silk. I'm just gonna set some jobs here for making some silk clothing because I have so much of it. Socks. Now I should really set those lower because each item that you create in the game adds a unique memory address. But it's okay. It's fine. This isn't going to be a 100-year fortress or anything higher, you know. Let's make a dress. Repeat that. And a robe. And a shirt as well. Okay, so I added all that silk work to be done. We have cloth. We don't have trees. We have bones. Designation speed claim. Shift D to remove the dump. It might just be because of so we have all this turkey leather here. And how about at this workshop? Yeah, okay. It may be that they have to move into a stockpile. What I'll do is I'll make a pile for leather right here. And then no bins. So hopefully they just do it quickly right there, and we'll see if that's what it is. Oh! He just destroyed the workshop. Okay. Inden is now stricken by melancholy because Unal threw a tantrum and destroyed the workshop that he was in. Okay, so no strange mood there isn't... I'm just gonna get rid of this leather stockpile, and we'll close the. I'll still try to get to the wood, maybe. Nah, I'm gonna pull the lever. And just close up the. Oh man. So where did he go? Here he is. Follow him. Did he just start a fist fight? Okay, he's locked in the room. He's now a danger to himself and others. Running around babbling, you're also getting locked in the room. But the door's open there because of the robe, okay. What are you doing? Running around babbling. Okay. Okay, so we're locking some of these crazy people away. We got our beehive here, which is created, and I'm gonna press C. Oh, okay. Do not install a colony. Install a colony. Do not gather products. I'm gonna press G2. Do not gather products. There's no outdoor access. But it has the fortification here, so it's possible that it has to be closer. That should do it with the fortification here. That should count as outdoor access. I'll have to check on that in maybe I'll build a second one over here. So let me designate that for digging, but nobody's assigned to that right now. I just gotta something happened here. Announcements. Fukar Holler has bled to death. Let's go to the reports here. Steward attacks the Holler. Which steward? Okay, Cog and Vukar here got into a fight, and it looks like Vukar got bled to death. So let's go to the reports and take a look. Okay, so it looks like Steward Vukar started the fight here and then calmed down. But then the fight continues. Kicking and punching. Oh, and there's a copper axe involved. She picked a fight with somebody who had a copper axe. Okay. The Holler hacks the Holler in the right hand with the copper battle axe, tearing apart the muscle. Through the glove, an artery has been opened. It gets hacked in the right foot as well, in the right hand. So, shouldn't have started that fight there. We have 30 dwarves, and 3 of them are locked away, so 27 dwarves right now. We got siege on the map. But hopefully we get some meat out of this. What is this guy doing? Okay, these ghosts are really messing me up, but nobody's engraving. So maybe it's stone crafting. It is the Craft Dwarf Workshop, but I turned stone crafting on, so is he going to do it right now? What did he just do? Oh, store item in stockpile. Inventory. Oh, hauling the horse bolts. Horse bone bolts he's hauling. This wouldn't be as much of a problem as if I could get rid of these ghosts. So, oh right, so these guys are starving here, right? W. Right hand is damaged, is unconscious. Sigil. Oh, okay, so he's not even that bad. So his right hand is damaged, but he's unconscious. How about this guy? Just left ankle. Hungry. Okay, so he's missing all these toes and his ankle and his knee. His right foot, his right leg here is missing completely. The gray here tells me that. So I really need to make some. I thought I had crutches though, and this guy's just unconscious. So these guys, some of them should recover. Not 100% sure when, but they should eventually. Lungfish right here. I'm gonna set this zone as fishing and see what happens, because I got all these lungfish. Now nobody is fishing right now in the assignments, but I think that's okay. Oh, he's throwing a tantrum. I saw this plant kinda, I'm gonna have to check the video, but it looked like the plant was just thrown over there. So I'm gonna follow Polar Mistem here. Oh, he broke the brewery, that's what happened. Okay. Build workshop Elfer still. I'll just move it over one space and put it right there. Oh, and then somebody killed him here. Oh, he dehydrated. Okay. 29 dwarves in the fortress. I didn't save a backup or anything either. Oh, okay, wow. Oh, Mistem is still alive here. I thought he just died. Announcements? Oh, okay, so there's two different dwarves with the first name of Mistem. Okay, build L. WL. Oh, okay, great. So some of the memorials are starting to come in now. So build Alt S for a slab, and I'll just put that right here. Enter X, and then the memorial to Builder Cole. And hopefully we get more of these slabs coming. Now the farm was destroyed here. Build P for farm plot. I'm not too worried about the food or drinks. Empty food storage items, so out of empty barrels right now. So I have plenty of food and drinks, so it's not too... I just kind of want to keep an eye on what they destroy, like this Jeweler's Workshop, build WJ, and just kind of reset the things that they destroy. Because it's going to be crazy like this until most of the dwarves are put to rest, and then also the ghosts are out of here. So add Engrave a memorial slab. Oh, I already have that one. Cancel that. So until that, so maybe, you know what I'll do is I'll split it. Alt S, and then I'll even maybe do some double slabs here. Oops. Okay, so hopefully I have a lot of memorial slabs being made, because the ghosts is really the problem right now. They're like freaking everybody out and terrifying them. Stricken by melancholy. How are these guys doing? I can unlock this door. Yeah, because id, the child id here is he's fine. Running around babbling. Arnold here, no job. He's not babbling anymore, so I'm gonna let him out. Oh, he was throwing a tantrum earlier. That's fine. Running around babbling here, I want to just lock him up and he's done. But I'll Arnold here, I'll give him a second chance. But I will follow him. Okay, so we grabbed a bunch of items to put in the bin over here. And, you know what's happening is that a lot of, I'm gonna make another stockpile here of, finished goods. I'm out of wood, so I can't make bins or barrels. And I got all this clothes and stuff around. So hopefully they move some of it just in this extra space. Now I really thought that the honeybees could go through a fortification like that. No outdoor access. Maybe it has to be in construction. I might be able to do that in this area here, or if I build an offshoot like right here, just a room that comes out. Okay, so I'll worry about the I'll worry about making meat in a later episode. Build workshop masons, and I'm just gonna okay, so 2 more mason shops right here. And those are going to be making graves exclusively until all this is settled. And I'm going to add a task to make coffins here. Alt W. Okay, 1 to 3 coffins. And I'm going to do the same with this mason shop when it's done, but this is all cluttered, so he's got to move all the blocks out of the way before he can build it. So what I did was made this stone block stockpile there, because we're kind of out of bins right now. We're out of wood to make bins as well. Okay, see that this is happening again. It's just a general. Is he eating? Leading an engraving demonstration, watching an engraving demonstration, leading an engraving demonstration. I'm gonna go to W. Okay, that's off. The burrow's off, so military alert, and then get inside. So they can't be in this anymore. So now I just told them to get back to work. So they're not supposed to be in the room right here. These two are, looks like they're in a depression. And so I'll give them like 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna lock the door. And I got 3 memorial slabs here, complete. Besmar, Serral, and Ficad. And I'm just going to build all 3 of them right in this area here. Okay, so this guy's still in the engraving hall here, so he's getting locked in. Itib. It's just in a depression. You know, depression isn't that bad, but he's haggard, but he's able-bodied. Look at his thoughts here. He has become haggard and drawn due to the tremendous stress placed upon him and is in depression. Within the last season he was interested after learning about engraving. Okay. Bored after lack of abstract thinking for too long. So maybe actually... See, I want to be able to bring them back from their depressions. 89 years old, born on the 5th of Malicite in the year 216. Was panicked after being attacked, uneasy after seeing all these deaths, horrified after being haunted. See, the uneasy after seeing the dead bodies isn't that bad. But horrified after being haunted is. I'll leave it unlocked in case he decides to join society again. Just in case, because I'd like to see them come back from this. I'd like to see BasementGraves of Beers recover from all of this damage. And the only way that's going to happen is if okay, he's throwing a tantrum. The only way that's going to happen is if the siege leaves, we get migrants, and we get all these bodies put to rest. And then the wounded here need to either recover or die. I'd like them to recover. This guy right here isn't doing that great without his leg. Range is going to be 3 to 4 crutches. So I got a forgotten beast in the bottom portion of the map, in the caverns, and invasion outside, so we are pretty stuck. Did these trees grow yet? Once this area grows trees, we should be saved, at least from the wood shortage. Okay, something happened here. So Cyril's been missing for a week. Oh, good, he left. I found Cyril here. Let's unlock the door. Olin here made another tomb, another sarcophagus. Looks like we have a slab here. I don't know if that's engraved or not, so let me check. Build, Alt S, and then Enter X. Okay, so it's not, it's a blank slab still. So at that mason shop here, I'm going to add a slabs in as well. And I'll just change this to 2 to 4. so much work needs to be done in this fortress. I'm gonna replant plump helmets here in all seasons. They're planting everything right now, but we really got to get rid of these ghosts. Zuglar. So in this, see, all these tasks are gone now. And engraving memorial slab, Zuglar. Just in this one, I'm just gonna do the active ghosts. Okay, and then in for now. So lore here is go to nobles here, and chief medical dwarf is going to be lore. So another ghost has risen. Build, Alt S. See if any are oh, no planning mode. Okay, so I turned the range of rock blocks down because I saw Asmol here is going to construct some rock blocks, and we have way too many. Build workshop mason. I'm just going to put that right back there. Okay, so Olin is in a berserker rage. Okay, looks like Holarzan was able to take him out pretty easily. Let's look at his inventory here. Iron battle axe. And looks like lore here is making the memorial slab for Zuglar, the ghost. Okay, so build Alt S. I'm gonna put that. I'll put the Zuglars in the dining hall here. Enter X. I think that was a double task, yeah, so I'm going to cancel this one, C, and then A to add. Create the memorial slab. I think Urvod is the new ghost, so, oh no. No, Urvod, Fob, add. Oh, Catton. Now there should be, just check on my kitchen here because, okay. I saw somebody eating somebody was just in the butcher shop eating, so I was just checking the kitchen there. Okay, so this other still. Drink from plant and then repeat. What was this guy doing? Kivish is sunken into a depression. Okay, just added a row of beds into the hospital here. Let me just check here. I got 1, 2, 3 beds here, and I can also remove the beds from this room here. X. Okay, so the dormitory here is going to be deconstructed, and they're going to bring the beds to the hospital. Looks like Kib here has a gravestone that he's going to construct, which is great because that means more progress is getting done as far as the cleanup. Because we need to get everybody laid to rest. Someone's throwing a tantrum right there. Oh, he just punched somebody. Go to the report of that. Okay, yeah, he just got punched in the arm, punched in the head. He's been knocked unconscious, so there's some fistfights are breaking out. So I got a couple more memorial slabs complete, so I'm gonna place them here. This one looks like it's for First Builder Olin. Alt S again, and this one is for Urvad. Looks like another one. Okay, 2 more are complete. Alt S, and then I'll put this one here. Hold on. And Guido. Oh great, so the poults are growing up to hens. Got infertile eggs here. Okay. Need to get another like round of poults. Okay, for some reason the jobs I'm making at this craft dwarf workshop is are being cancelled. Oh, the ghost Urvad is berserk. Okay, so see for status. This is a violent ghost. So Urvad. Why is he not on the list here? Right here. Slab engraved. So Maybe it's just being constructed. It might actually be this one. Let me see. I for inventory. Yeah, this is Urvod's slab right here, so I'm gonna follow. Because Urvod is now a berserk ghost, a violent ghost, and that can actually kill other dwarves, so he should be laid to rest now. Okay, Urvod has been put to rest, which is great. No more violent ghosts. I'm glad that nothing really happened there. I'm gonna have to. I'm not really sure why this keeps getting canceled out. Let me just see if I could build a few more of them. So build Alt S. I'll build it down here somewhere. X. Okay, this is a memorial to Catton, which is the other ghost. I believe that he's currently the only ghost. I turned the military alerts off so they can access the guild hall again as well. So Lore here is our new chief medical dwarf. Because if they socialize a little bit, so hopefully their spirits will go up. If Z for status and then enter. She feels happy remembering the acceptance of the position for a guild hall for the Amethyst Guild, which is the engraving guild. She feels satisfied at work. Before due to any variation. So the thoughts of the dwarves should hopefully get better. Doesn't get us out of the water yet with the ghosts, but right now we only have one. So Cog just installed Guido's memorial slab. He's going to construct another building. He's moving pretty slow compared to the other dwarves. Let's look at his wounds. Oh yeah. Right lower leg is gone. So he's just kind of hopping around on one foot. Let's look at his inventory. I don't think that I have any crutches. I had like maybe one. Yeah, he's not using a crutch at all, so, and he has like one leg, so he's moving around a lot slower than the rest of them. I need these trees to grow down here. I don't think it was changed in this version. The tunnel tube here, the tunnel tubes here should grow into trees that I can, and the spore trees as well. They should be growing up. Maybe it just seems like it's taking a long time, and it really isn't. But it's been a while. Okay, so Inden has been found dead, dehydrated, and Kivish is stumbling around, obviously. This child right here seems unaffected by everything. Okay, this is the child. Id's thoughts. Death is all around us. I felt uneasy. Okay, so uneasy about seeing dead bodies, but didn't feel anything about seeing a lot of other dead bodies there, so was horrified reliving seeing Mistem die. So he saw that death. And let's go to the relationships here. Okay. So both of his parents are dead. It seems fine. So Id here might actually be the savior of the fortress. No health problems. Press H for health. What year was Id born? It should be somewhere here. Oh, okay. Born in the year 301. So 305. So it's going to be, if the fortress survives and nobody kills Id, then should be like the year 312 or 315 when he can start being assigned labors. So let me go to this dwarf workshop here. Yeah, memorial slab to Thob, which is one of the ghosts. Catton, which is one of the ghosts. So there's a bunch of memorial slabs in this craft dwarf workshop that nobody is picking up the job for. Bone crafts here. I'm gonna turn them down 50 to 60. Caught missed him going to make bone crafts, but so I turn the range of that down. So I have to really 26 here. So it's going to take a lot of time to get this all sorted out. It's going to take more than one episode. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe for more videos.